Hey Gary everyone, how's it going? Sorry it's a bit later this evening. I've had a ton to do today. You know, first I had to look good and that takes like forever. Beauty sleep alone is like 3 weeks. Been a busy day. Which has been good though, it's been a good day. So everyone should be excited and happy and all that because I said so. I'm here at Terry's house again. Hi Terry.
Hi.
Hi. And with Charlie. Hi Charlie. And you want to see a really old cat? That's Basil, and he's as old as the herb itself, 22 years old. My God, he looks shocking, but he's a very, very nice cat who just thought he could dig through my leg, which was really nice. Great cat, and very important the work Terry does. And I'll be talking a little bit about that soon, but you want to get the other stuff out of the way first. I had a very good chat with Barry Barry, that's him. I'm terrible with names. With Barry. Hi Barry, if you're watching, you should be watching. He watches every live. I got Elaine passed my phone number on to him, so Barry messaged me first. Is okay if we have a chat? I said, yep, that's cool. And so we had a very, very short chat of about half an hour long, which is short for me. So we got to talk about all sorts of things and sort of explain the vision without giving. Unfortunately, I can't give away details. Unfortunately, but he sort of got where I was coming from and my passion for it. And he says, "You just like what you are in your lives." I said, "Yeah, but that's because it's real." You know, I'm not a salesman. I told him I'm not a salesman. I had a computer job when I was younger, and I was selling people the computers they needed, not the high range stuff that I was supposed to be selling. I couldn't do it to them, and I got sacked from that job because I wouldn't sell them what they didn't need. I only sold them what they did need. And while I still made sales and people loved me for it, the owner didn't because he was just trying to make quick money. I'm not like that, so I'm not a salesman. So I can only just go, shoot straight from the hip and tell you what's what. I was talking to the programmer today because I told Terry and she was like, seriously? A bit believing. I think she is at times.
When it comes to him, yeah.
There we go. Hi, Asif, if you're watching.
Sorry, Asif.
Yeah, she loves being on these lives these days. A Welsh woman not giving an opinion. You never see it.
Exactly.
Oh, that's it. You're gripping on beautifully. Thanks, Charles. Good old Charlie's dug his claws in because he says, I'm not moving. I'm so happy to be here, which is not painful at all. So I was talking to Asif today.
You said it right?
Yes, I say it right. And I said, look, mate, I need this, this, and this, and I need it now. And he went bang, bang, bang. And so he gave it to me because he's a great guy. And only a week late, would give me that stuff. And but in his defence, remember, he works for nothing. He has started his own travel business up and things like that. So he is a very, very busy man. But, he's still taken the time to help us out to get us going and started and all that sort of thing. So thank you very much for that. So I've got the C panel and all that, and I'm in there, and I'm having a look, and he's going along really, really well. We're near the end, which is great. I can't wait I want to get a definite day that he's going to be finished and ready to go. Here we are. So you'll see all the difference on the website and everything, and then we'll start the 5-day countdown. Now, that doesn't mean we necessarily have to wait 5 days. We might be able to start earlier, but we'll still do the 5-day wait to the public, and in that time of the 5-day wait, I can get people paid, of current members and things like that, maybe. I don't know. Just depends how long it's going to be. If he tells me definite 5 days, he stakes his life on it, and I hire someone to put a gun to his head, and he still stakes his life on it, then I know it's 5 days and we can start. Craig has done the countdown videos, little videos, for 5 days. They're very short videos, but they're very cool, that we'll be using in our advertising and everything like that. So I was in there and I was doing that, and everything's looking good. He's working sort of backwards, so he's starting from the latest one all the way back to the first one to make sure everyone has an upline. Very clever man. He's cleverer than I am when it comes to the programming part of it. But I've got all the information and everything like that. So even if Asif disappeared off the face of the earth, we're okay, which is good news. And that's what I told him. I said, I need that stuff for security more than anything else. So that's good news, and hopefully better news to come in the next few days. Well, Terry's going to strangle me. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. But that's good news. And I was telling Barry that myself regarding the relaunch and everything and where I want to be and what we're going to be doing. So very excited about it, and I can't wait to really get my teeth stuck in, because I know once we relaunch with the type of ad campaign we've got with the 5-day countdown, the relaunch and the people I've been paid such and such amount or whatever, we've got pictures of it. It's going to be fantastic. Penny Harder put together some stuff. I had Bitcoin Ascension picture and a gift sort of thing of the Bitcoin going up the escalator. Looks really, really cool. Thank you very much, Penny Harder. She's an amazing lady. Has an amazing team with her of amazing people. And I use the word amazing only because I've spoken to them, and they are. They're absolutely bloody amazing. Very positive people. They came in fairly early. And they're not positive because they're getting paid. They're positive because they believe, and they've been working hard to make Bitcoin Ascension. As I said, Bitcoin Ascension isn't about me at all. It wouldn't be anything without all you guys. You know, I know I'm on the live every day, and I know I call it a vision. I'm not trying to get biblical on you, but I've had this vision of where I want us to be and how I'm going to get there, and I've got a roadmap on how to get there. Terry's heard the roadmap, haven't you?
Yes.
I've told you the road. I've told her the roadmap only because I've known Terry for 9 years now.
Yes.
Yes, I should remember. Better remember that anniversary, otherwise I'm out the cold. I've known Terry for about 9 years now. She'll call Stacey, and Stacey will put me on my backside. Stacey's about 2 feet tall, but very, very dangerous.
She's my little Rottweiler.
Yeah, she is. And so I trust Terry with everything, absolutely everything. That's why I'm going into business with her. Well, not business with her, but the pet sanctuary and everything like that. With her, it will be a business, but it's not there, obviously, to make a profit. But there's no one else I would trust. So she knows where I'm going with Bitcoin Ascension and what's happening, exactly what I'm bringing in. Do not message her and say, what's he doing? Because she will not tell you. That's why I can tell her.
I'm not allowed, I've been told.
Yeah, not allowed.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, she's not really.
I am.
Women and their secrets, they love to keep them. But she knows where we're going. And she's very excited about all this. Now, you can say, well, she's known you for 9 years, so of course she trusts you. Yes, she trusts me. But actually believing in some of the stuff that I do, I have dragged her into so many programs over the years, haven't I?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm going to put you on camera because the people are going to see your face to believe it. I have put you on, I don't know, what have we done? Over 100 programs together? Easy.
I lost count.
Yeah, and she can count high, really. She doesn't even need
got fingers and toes.
That's right, and she's got cat's toes to count too. So she can count bloody high. Anyway, we've been in a lot of programs. I usually hijacked her. Said, hey, you're in this now. She goes, oh, really? And she'd go in and have a look at everything, and she'd go, that won't work. This won't work. Oh, I don't like this. Not being negative. And she goes, oh, this could work, and not that Terry is a marketer or a programmer or anything like that. She has what you would call good sense and a feeling for things. Now, I think Bitcoin Ascension is about the only thing I've brought to you where you've actually gone, wow, hey, that could work.
Yeah.
Yeah. First one. Now, she's always believed in me, which is a great honour to have someone's trust like that. As I said, it takes a lifetime to build trust. It only takes a second to lose it. And we've had our ups and our downs. Yeah. But she believed in this once I explained it to her, even when it was just a matrix before the whole vision thing. And then I gave her the whole vision thing of where I saw Bitcoin Ascension going and what I had planned in store. And Terry believed in it, that it could be done and that I would do it. Now, Terry knows me for someone who doesn't give up on things. You know that.
Never gives up.
Never gives up.
He's hard work sometimes.
I'm hard work all the time. Thank you very much.
Okay, all the time.
Like birthday presents today, and you were trying to explain to Stacey. Don't worry, Stacey. He'll ask you if it's okay, but he'll do
it anyway.
Yeah. Because I had to buy some birthday presents for Stacey's little boy Jalen, who's turning 2 on Monday. Just little things, but I got more than one, because she wanted to let me spend a lot of money. I said, look, these ones are only like £8. She said, oh, okay, so I bought more than one. So I still got to spend money on her. And she's just looking at me and looks at Terry, and Terry goes, get used to it, because he just does what he likes anyway. But I don't give up on things. I never have. Even the programs we were in that disappeared, vanished, didn't work, and everything, I never gave up on those programs until they were gone. I kept working them until they were gone. Simple as that. That's why I started Bitcoin Ascension, because I was so sick of them disappearing all the bloody time.
I had enough. I said enough was enough when I said I was done.
Yep.
And then Bitcoin Ascension came along.
Yeah. A few people knew I wanted to do something. And Terry says, well, we can't keep jumping these programs. They're ridiculous. She really made it clear to me that why bother? What's the point? You're just going to lose money. You have the best intentions and everything. And some of these owners had the best intentions. But when things got hard, they said goodbye. I can't do it anymore. Things got hard for us in Bitcoin Ascension. We had the hacker, and things like that happening. We had some bad press from some people who wanted more than what we were offering, and I wouldn't give it, and so they turned against us. Got through that. They had the matrix break down in terms of it wasn't paying out right and giving everyone. So we're fixing that. Not giving up. Never, ever giving up. As I said, even if 6 months, it took another 6 months, I'll never stop. You might all stop within 6 months. I'll never stop doing Bitcoin Ascension because it's not about doing the matrix for me. It's about saving the world. And I'm never, ever, ever going to stop doing that. So, and I've said that before, and Terry knows when I say something like that, I actually mean it. As I said, I'm not a salesman. I'm not a marketer. I'm just someone who tells the truth, whether it's good or bad. It's just the truth. And I want what's best for everyone, not just for me. Saying that, in other news, Terry and I are going to start putting together the Twinkle Star Pet Sanctuary. Yay, us!
Can't wait.
We're going to start with cats, obviously. She has great experience with cats, and I'm good at getting scratched by them, so it's a perfect.
It's actually just researching online now how to get the charity registered. So.
And was it Barbara? Barbara, wasn't it?
Yes, Barbara
is amazing. Barbara Stuhl, and she loves the way I say that. It's probably Stull or something like that, but I love saying Stuhl. Barbara Stuhl, she went out and got the website name, so no one else could take it. How amazing is that? Oh my God! OMG! It's absolutely amazing that someone would do that. So we couldn't, so we could do the pet sanctuary. I don't know how to express gratitude enough for something like that. I didn't think about doing it because I was seeing it happening in like a couple of years' time because I wanted to start big. And then, and as Terry's explained it and said things, we can start off with a couple of cats and we can grow into 3 or 4 cats as money comes in and as we do things. That's how much we believe in Bitcoin Ascension, that we're willing to actually start our pet sanctuary, very small, but we believe Bitcoin Ascension is going to help us in the future to grow it into something as massive as we want it, because we want it worldwide. We want everyone knowing the Twinkle Star Pet Sanctuary as much as we want everyone knowing Bitcoin Ascension. So that's how much we believe in what we're doing, that we're actually going to get started. That's how much we know that it's going to happen. So that's how excited we are about it. And as I said, I couldn't ask for a better partner to do the Pet Sanctuary than Terry Phillips. Her dedication is absolutely amazing. The fact that she's put up with me for 9 years just tells you that the woman can go through a lot.
I try.
There you go. See? Look in her eyes. It's honest. And so things are going well. I had a look in the database. I had a look in the cPanel and everything's going really well there. Just to recap on that, that's going fantastic. I'm hoping within the next... Fingers crossed. Cross your fingers. Thank you. Now, fingers crossed. Within the next 7 days, and I'll know for sure because then we'll start the 5-day thing, that it'll definitely all be done because there's little cosmetic things to do and you want it all right so it looks good when people come there and everything. So, got to make sure that's all right as well. So, I know Asif is working as hard as he can when he has time. When he has time. And, as I said, there's little cosmetic things and everything. And even if he said, I'll have it up tomorrow, it doesn't mean it's necessary. His intention is to have it up the next day. But, of course, things happen and he has to redo things and he runs out of time and then he has to come back to it. And unfortunately, when you're running your own business like I am, you know how busy I can get. He's running a brand new offline business as well as trying to do this as well and other things. So you can understand that the time management isn't always easy. And Terry will forgive him as soon as it's back up, won't you? Thank you. Not that she's scary.
No, not scary at all.
One thing I understand about Welsh people over here, that the men just do as the Welsh women say, and that's basically it, okay?
Because that's learn fast.
Yeah, very, very fast. And there's nowhere to hide. They don't have basements here. No. But, there's lots of trees, though. I love the trees. She keeps telling me I can't climb them. But we're going to get them. We're going to get it all sorted. And but while we're doing that, while we're waiting, Terry and I are going to go through the paperwork and the things we need to know about getting the pet sanctuary started as well. As I said, even if we start off with a couple of cats and work from there and grow bigger and bigger from there, that's what we're going to do, aren't we?
Definitely.
And we're going to help all animals.
Yep.
That we can get our grubby little mitts on.
Anything, from the smallest little spider until the biggest cow, sheep, goat,
we'll take the
it
little
all.
spiders and feed them to the bigger ones. And no, we won't.
No, you're dealing with the spiders.
Oh, I'm dealing with the spiders.
I'm not doing
apparently.
spiders, reptiles, and anything else. But
because she said spiders are creepy, and she told me years ago I was creepy, so she reckons I can handle spiders.
You can do the spiders.
See, there we go. Terry,
he's
amazing.
Australian. He's dealing with the spiders.
Terry's amazing with snakes and things like that. So actually, she's amazing with all animals. I'm really good with animals too, and that's why we're obviously doing animals, because we love animals that much, and they trust us, which is great. If we were doing Bitcoin Ascension where animals understood how it worked, we'd already be viral. That's how good we get along with animals. So as long as we feed them. Hey. The cats love me in the morning. If I come over early, I help feed the cats, and they're there. Oh, I love you. Now give me my food. Okay, I love cats for that reason, sort of thing. I want you until I don't need you anymore.
You don't choose the cat chooses you.
That's it. And Charlie really chose me. As I said, the way Terry looked after Charlie before I got here, I never thought Charlie would even look at me, because they are very selective. But he comes to me really beautifully and gives me blood transfusions every day. Bloodletting. I'll tell you.
Yeah, but he gets very jealous if you fuss another cat.
Oh, yeah, I touch another cat and he comes up and he goes, hello, 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 what's all this then? So he's not too happy if I touch another cat. So
which is kind of difficult here. You know,
yeah, they're like
cats everywhere you turn.
Everywhere. Well, if you look here, there's Terry and there's Ben.
There's my little...
There's Ben.
Ben.
And over here, we've got hey... We got Bear. Go shout it. That's not a cat, by the way. It's just a really small dog. But we've got kittens in the top cage. We've got a new cat in the middle, and we've got Basil, who I showed you before. This one over here in this cage, just to let you know, was basically starving to death. And if Terry had not saved it last week when she did, this cat would have been dead by now. That's how important it is what we do, and we believe in Bitcoin Ascension so much that we're going to start our pet sanctuary small, but we're going to build it up. And of course, when Bitcoin Ascension's going viral, and we're talking about a year or two down the track where it's absolutely massive, where we're making millions of dollars and we're going, ha 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 ha, we're going to be able to build something huge and get the vets online, the vets there and paid for, so people can bring their animals in and get free vet service and all that sort of stuff. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But we've got to start somewhere. So we decided to get started. That's why I came over here in the first place. Was to get started, and so Terry could hit me because she owed me a lot of slaps, didn't you?
I've already done a few.
Yeah, you've already done a few. She's only got about a few million more over the last 9 years.
I did have a tally somewhere. I've got to find it.
God help me. I'm going to get a Hello Kitty helmet with little head boppers. It'll be really cool. Okay, I'm digressing. Things are moving along nicely. I've had a look in there. Yes, he hasn't just been telling me he's been working and doing nothing. He is actually doing something. It's looking good. Everyone has got it uplined so far that he's done. It's not far away, so if you're having doubts, don't. Okay? As I said, never going to give up on Bitcoin Ascension. Remember, the Matrix is only just a small part of what Bitcoin Ascension is going to be. Bitcoin Ascension is essentially saving the world while you're earning at the same time. But remember, the Matrix is secondary to what we're really, really doing. And I know a lot of people are here for the opportunity, and that's fine. Whether you stay with us or not, you're still going to get paid. It's just going to happen. So you might as well stay with us and really focus on something and bring people in and share with someone who is actually never going to give up on Bitcoin Ascension, never going to give up on the program, no matter how hard it gets, never going to give up. If I have to sell, Terry's kidneys to do it, I will.
Oh, right? Gee, thanks.
Well, you got 2 of them.
So you?
So, yeah.
Sorry, I like Penny's comment there.
Penny's
Pinky and the brain taking over the pet world.
Snarf boy. I already said she's the brain and I'm Pinky, definitely. But that's how we get along with sometimes, and then that's why make our friendship so strong. And that's why we can go into business together, where we're going to see each other for the rest of our lives, because we won't give up on Bitcoin Ascension, we won't give up on the pet sanctuary. And the reason I talk about the pet sanctuary is because that's something that's been important to both of us for a lot of years now that we've wanted to do. It's only been it's been a few years now, hasn't it? We've been talking about doing it and never been able to do it.
My oldest is 8. It's been about 6 years.
6 years we've been talking about it. If you really want something and you really believe in it with a passion, no matter what it is, with us it's a pet sanctuary. And I was half a world away. You know, we'd only known each other a few years.
Over a Facebook game.
Over a Facebook game we played. That's how we knew each other. We Skyped, she saw my face, screamed, and got used to it. Okay?
I cried a lot.
So did I, because I saw my reflection, I understood. But 6 years, half a world away, with an idea, just for a pet sanctuary, mind you. And where am I today? Okay, it took 6 years. We're starting the pet sanctuary. I'm not a half a world away, I'm right here. As you can see, look, touching. She's real. Better than my cardboard cutout at home, not that I'm obsessed or anything, it's really good. But that's what it took me 6 years to do that. Okay? We've been down with the Matrix for nearly 2 months? Nearly about 6 weeks or so? About 6 weeks. Now you look, 6 years to start Bitcoin, to start the pet sanctuary, right? You know, while just chatting about it, and me being half a world away. In 6 weeks, down with the Matrix, really put it in perspective, guys, of what you really want to achieve in your life. And the fact that in 6 years, I never gave up on getting here, even though some people had doubts.
Yes,
occasionally.
I did.
You know, it could be pipe dreams sometimes, people call them, when you really believe in you can do something. And it's a pipe dream. You'll never get here. And even if you do, we can never start anything. It's going to be difficult.
He enjoys proving me wrong.
I do. Because usually, well, women are always right, and Terry is always right. You know, so she wasn't wrong, she was mistaken. Okay? Do I get to leave now?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. And, but guys are going to be right sometimes. And 6 years, I never gave up. Not once did I ever say, Terry, I don't think I'm going to do this, did I?
No.
Not once. And I got here. And we're starting the pet sanctuary. What do you think I'm going to do with Bitcoin Ascension? You know, it's not about me, it's about we. I will not let you people down. I didn't let Terry down in getting over here and starting the pet sanctuary. And I'd never let her down with anything, knowingly. Right? As I said, trust takes a long time to build. We've only been going 6-7 months with Bitcoin Ascension. The Matrix has been down about 6 weeks or so. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop. It is going to succeed. We are going to save the world. And we are going to fund our own projects and live a decent life. Okay? I don't know what you're going to do with your money, but you're going to have a decent life. Okay? Because I won't give up. Okay? So, if you've got a real dream to actually do something with your life, stick with us and bring other people into Bitcoin Ascension. I don't tell them, like, you can bring them in today. You don't have to get them to join the Matrix, but bring them today so they can see what we're about. And finally meet someone, I'm not blowing my own horn, but finally meet an owner of a program who isn't going to give up, even if things get tough. Okay? Tough just makes me more stubborn to get through it. Believe me, Terry knows how stubborn I am about things.
Very stubborn.
You didn't have to agree so quickly, but okay, that's all right.
Agreeing when things like that.
But it's fantastic. And for me, on my part, you know, Terry, even though having doubts every now and then, never really gave up on me and my belief and everything. But of course, you have doubts. You always have doubts that something can be achieved.
Everybody has doubts.
Yeah, exactly right. So,
but if you're going to continue doubting, then you never go forward.
You doubted that maybe I could get over here, but you never doubted my resolve to do it.
No.
That was never in doubt. Just the ability to be able to do it. Well, I've proved that I can. It's not about Terry being wrong about it, because she was right in what she was thinking. But I proved myself right by being able to get here. You know, it's not about saying I told you so. It's just about achieving it, and I've done that. And the same thing's going to happen with Bitcoin Ascension. We've got great people in Bitcoin Ascension. You guys are amazing. Again, it's not about me. It's not about Terry. It's about everyone. Bitcoin Ascension is only Bitcoin Ascension because of you guys. You can flick a switch and start something as much as you like, but without other people around, it's pointless. You can't have a city with just one resident. You know, I could build all the buildings, have everything, all the infrastructure done for a city, but if I'm the only person living there, it's not a city, is it? You know, it's just a really extravagant house. Okay, so because it's huge, but you need all the rest of the people to make the city, and that's what we're doing. You know, we've got compassion, we've got the love, and we've got so many diverse, different people that we can't do anything but succeed. Okay, so okay, that'll be it for tonight. I hope to give you more better news, more definitive news as the days go past. The short days go past. Believe me, I want this up and running. So much to do. I need money. No, I really want it up, and I just want to see the excitement in everyone's faces. It's going to be fantastic. Barry, I'm sure you're watching this. Thank you very much for the phone call today. It was awesome talking to you.
He's watching. He's in Facebook jail.
Okay, I didn't know he was a con. Sorry, I can't mingle with those sort of people. No, it's all right, mate. I'll send you a Facebook cake with a file in it, and you can get out. So we'll try that. Can you find a Facebook? Can you find a cake with a file in picture, and I can send it to her?
Okay.
Thank you. Because she's on the computer, it's easier. But yeah, we might actually do a little course on Facebook marketing. And how to stay out of jail might be a good idea, because we've had a few people. Mandy's been in Facebook jail. I don't know. She's just a repeat offender. She's 4
times now.
She should have got a chair by now. But you know, but we love you, Mandy. Break a leg. Oops, sorry.
Ivan.
Sorry, I know it's terrible.
That's mean.
Mandy did break a leg. I'm sorry, guys.
Hope you're feeling better soon, Mandy.
Yeah, she didn't have surgery today, from what I was told. But hopefully soon, and she'll get it all fixed up. I'm sure she's in a lot of pain, and I feel really, really bad for her. But Australian humour just breaks through, and when we hit something that hurts and something that's painful and something that's inconvenient, we make fun of it, even if it's about ourselves and everything like that. You know, we might do a course on Facebook. I might talk to a few people who do a lot of Facebook marketing, not just Tom, but other people who do a lot of Facebook. Kristen is actually a wealth of information. Kristen Robinson. Robinson, isn't it? Kristen? Robertson. Sorry, names again. Shocking. You'd think with a name like Ivan Mircic, I'd remember something like Kristen Robinson. Maybe it's too easy. But, you know, the wealth of information they've tried to share in the chat and stuff, well, maybe we can put something together in a PDF like we are with the Q&A. And so you've got some tips and tricks about Facebook marketing. Might be a good idea. So anyone who knows any good tips and tricks, you can sort of put them all together in a little thing, like, you know, in terms of your information, and maybe send them to me, and we might get a compilation together so people can get the maximum out of their Facebook marketing without going to jail for it. And there might even be something on Google that someone could look up and saying, hey, this is how to stay out of jail, you know, what red flags to look for and stuff like that. Because ultimately, I want us all to have fun with Bitcoin Ascension, and I don't want us having to getting blocked and ruining our fun at the same time. We don't want that. Okay, I'm going to get going. Like I said about 10 minutes ago, I did a lot. I love you all very, very much. Terry loves you.
Love you guys.
See, she does. And the cats love you as long as you're feeding them. And
keep feeding them.
Yeah, so we keep feeding them. They're going to be fat cat and friends. Yeah, so good news is just around the corner. It really, really is. And it's not just a marketing thing, or it's not just me desperate to hold on to you. It just really is. That's basically the truth. Okay? It's just around the corner, and I can't wait to get started. I can't wait to start the ad campaign, and I can't wait to meet you all, especially the ones in the UK first, because I'm over here. And I know Elaine, it's Edinburgh first, and or Glasgow. It's Glasgow she's in? Glasgow first, and then working my way back. And I've got to see Barry as well, obviously, and Clive Anderson. I can't wait to meet Clive. He sounds like a real amazing person, and Nicole Anderson, of course.
I also want to say as well, Juliet, I hope you're feeling better soon.
That's right.
I know you're not too good at the moment. She's obviously not been in chat today, as you've probably noticed. She's not doing too good at the moment, and I just want to say, feel better soon, hon.
Yes, we want.
And I'll message you later.
We want you back watching the lives, because Terry really wants to hit me a lot, and we know how much you enjoy that. So, get well, Juliet. Get well, Mandy. Get well. Several other people actually who are doing well. Gianna Keith, obviously going through therapy all the time. Kathy Sampson's had surgery earlier in the last couple of months, and I hope she's doing well. Kathy, I know I haven't spoken to you, but I hope you're doing really, really well. I know there's lots of people with little ailments here and there, A lot of us are getting longer in the tooth, so things are falling apart on us. But it's nice to know we have a family here that's gonna stick with you all the way through, and not just when it's convenient for us. So that's why I love Bitcoin Ascension family. I really, really do. All right, guys. Love yous all. Terry loves you all, and it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from...
And it's goodbye from me.
There we go. And I'll catch you again tomorrow night. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.